So, what do you think?
I still think that nobody wants to see a documentary about Cubans.
Well, I do.
You're the only one. Anyway, Sergio, have you heard from Ray lately?
Not since '79. You know, when his parents dragged him off to Miami? You know how they like to pretend they're still living in Cuba?
I know, snow and Havana don't exactly go together.
You know something, Pedro? I miss Ray a lot. I mean, we had some good times together.
Give me a break, Sergio. The guy was nuts. He almost got you killed that day.
Ray was just a little energetic, that's all.
The term is psychotic. My cousin said he was selling drugs.
Look, your cousin Ralphie is as reliable as the New York Post, okay?
Well, I believe him.
Well, I don't. I do not believe that Ray will get into that drug crap. He was crazy, yes, but not stupid.
Sergio, people change and not for the better.
Not Ray.
Anyway, as far as your movie goes, whatever you do, don't get political.
I'm not.
Politics turn people off.
Look, this film is about growing up Cuban in America.
Hey, did you shoot another interview? Nah, just some exterior stuff, that's all. Oh, that reminds me, Frank, you're still gonna do it, right?
I don't know, Sergio. I'm not too crazy about talking about myself.
Oh, come on, you can do it.
I got too many things on my mind right now.
Who doesn't?
Sometimes I wish I was back at the playground.
Come on, you really want to be a brat again?
Why not?
Well, first of all, you would have to listen to your parents, that's why.
You're grown up and you still listen to your parents.
Yeah, that's because my parents are certifiable.
Yeah, after having a child like you, who wouldn't be crazy? Listen, I remember enough of my childhood to know that it wasn't all fun and games. But still, it's so much easier. For them, life is a straight and narrow path with just one stop. Now there's so many questions and not enough answers. Some choices we make and others we have to live with.
My friend, you worry too much, you know that?
You think life is a movie?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Sometimes I wish it was.
I'm sorry, Sergio, but I can't think of anything to say.
Nothing at all?
Not a thing.
All right. Okay, I got it. How about the first time when you arrived in New York?
Sergio, I was 8 years old.
What did you see?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Uh-uh.
Oh boy. All right. Do me a favor. Close your eyes.
Come on, don't.
Trust me. Come on. Please.
Okay.
Try to relax. All right.
I don't think this is gonna work.
You were getting it. You were getting it. It was perfect. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. Once again.
Okay.
Just breathe. Nice and easy. All right. When you're ready.
I remember waiting for the plane to take off from Cuba. Everyone was very tense, quietly praying. And then when we finally took off, the whole plane exploded with joy, laughing and crying at the same time.
I lived for a year in Spain with my aunt and my uncle and a dozen cousins. I don't know, it was the best time I ever had in my life. I just never wanted to leave.
I really believe that in New York we wouldn't live in a house with a white picket fence, like in the Dick and Jane books my mother was using to teach us English. And then we came to 181st Street.
That first apartment was a nightmare. I thought my mom was gonna faint. The kitchen was infested with roaches, and at night you could hear rats crawling inside the walls. Real class place.
School wasn't fun. I didn't know a word of English, and except for one word, stupid. Oh, I learned stupid real fast.
They kept on making fun of my accent and my name and my clothes. So I spent a lot of time in the bathroom crying.
My father was always surprised by his success.
Really?
Yeah, he couldn't understand why most Americans didn't start their own business. I mean, to him, this country was the land of opportunity. To him, the American dream was real. And we started with 1 cent. He was always telling anyone who would listen, you know? And look at what we achieved. Took a lot of hard work, 18 hours a day, 6 days a week. Even slept in the store in case there was a fire.
You're kidding.
Or there was a robbery or something. Well, he succeeded. He succeeded far beyond his goals. It killed him, but that store remains a monument to his sacrifice, and it's now his tomb, and it's now my prison.
Jesus.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What's the matter, Ralph?
Look, I didn't mean that last part.
Okay, that's all right. I mean, if you want, I'll just cut it out.
Good,
Right?
good,
Okay,
good, do that.
I will.
I mean, it's not good business.
I understand.
One thing my father taught me, the most important thing in life, is a strong, solid family image.
I understand. Completely.
You know how it is.
Do you ever feel trapped by it?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So why don't you escape?
Hey, that's easier said than done.
It's up to you. You know that.
Hey, look, I have responsibilities. You think I want to stay the rest of my life in that store? Hey, we all had our dreams. Ray and I were supposed to go out and start our rock band, have babes coming out of our ears. We're gonna be bigger than Springsteen. Man, I don't understand why Ray didn't, stop playing the piano.
To piss off his parents. That's why.
Yeah, well, I wish they were my parents. They gave Ray everything that he wanted.
Yeah, right.
On Christmas Day, that living room looked like Toys R Us.
Look, Ray felt he did not have a childhood. He went on tour.
Wait, what do you mean?
His parents would show him off as if he was some kind of expensive trinket. After a while, he got tired of that bullshit and split. You know that.
Yeah, well, look, they did the best they could.
Oh, yeah, right. God.
I wonder what kind of parent I'll be.
Oh, God. You've given thought to this.
Yeah, haven't you? I mean, I keep seeing all these babies all the time, and everyone seems to have one now. I mean, they're so soft and small, and they just look at you and with these amazing eyes, and I just can't help to wonder.
I don't have time for this. Okay? My priorities are a bit different right now, and fatherhood is not one of them, okay?
Yeah, sooner or later.
No. Sooner than nothing. No, thank you. Look, the only child I want to deal with at this moment is this film. That's it. That's my child.
Is this your mother?
Oh my God. Yes, that is my mother. See, that's her movie star photo.
She was very beautiful.
Yes, she was. Well, so are you. Honest.
Oh my God. Is this your father?
Yes. That's my father.
Looks like one of the living dead.
Well, a Cuban prison can do that to a man.
What did he do?
They don't need a reason to lock you up.
Have you asked him about it?
He doesn't like talking about things like that, so I don't ask.
Just like my parents. All they want to talk about is La Cuba de ayer.
You fantasy island.
Can you blame them?
Look, nostalgia makes me nauseous.
Ah, wait till you get old.
Let's not rush it, okay?
You must have some good memories.
Yeah. Yes, I do. I have a few.
Hey, Frank. Come on. Here. Take this. It's coffee. How do you feel, guy?
Man, lousy.
You see? That's why I never touched that stuff.
It's not just the alcohol.
Oh, come on, Frank. You're not going to start whining about your love life now.
It's more complicated than that.
Look, Frank. If we only fell in love with the right people, shrinks would be out of business right now.
I don't need a shrink.
You sure about that?
Sergio, you're the one who thinks that love is like the movies. I mean, corny music,
Okay.
exploding fireworks.
All right, I
and
get
all
the
that
hint, okay? But look, it's worth the aggravation, right?
You don't understand.
Okay, you're right. I don't. Let's just finish shooting your interview, all right?
Oh, not now.
Come on, just one more question, all right?
Is it as brilliant as the others?
Just as brilliant as your answers.
You think this is easy? Why don't you stop hiding behind that camera
Hey.
and step up here?
Wait, I'm not hiding behind anything, okay?
You want to bet?
Look, Frank, if you're having trouble remembering things,
No,
just...
I've been blessed with perfect memory. My childhood is crystal clear. Even things I'd rather not remember.
Okay, fine. Then talk about something else, all right?
Like what?
Whatever is on your mind.
No, I can't do this.
Why not?
Just get that thing out of my face.
My mother just couldn't handle it. She had 2 children. My father had been in Miami since 1965, but we couldn't join him. We kept on getting these telegrams granting us permission, but at the last minute something would always go wrong. This went on for years. It was like a cruel practical joke. Later on, I found out that my real father, who worked in government, didn't want us to leave. My mother was under a lot of pressure. Everybody was spying on us. We had to speak in whispers. The walls have ears, she said. I mean, I was only 8 years old, but it was clear to me that, well, I had to take care of everything, including my little brother. One day I don't blame her. It was a terrible situation. She had no other choice. She
That is going to make a great sequence.
You're not gonna use it.
Why not?
It's too personal.
Oh, come on. This film is about personal
The
experiences.
film, is that all you think about?
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Look at that. You're opening a lot of old
No,
wounds
no.
and letting these people bleed to death.
I just want to make a good film.
Sergio, have you read this?
Not now, I'm busy.
What's wrong, Pedro?
Ray's dead.
Oh my god.
He's just kidding you. That's why he's pulling your leg.
You think I'm kidding? Read for yourself.
I don't believe this shit.
It's the same name, age, everything.
How did he die?
It's not very clear. Ray was shot by the police.
That's not Ray. I mean, come on, we would have heard from his family by now. I mean, you know that.
Let's face it, the best thing we do is cook. Arroz con pollo, frijoles negros, ropa vieja, yuca con mojo, plátanos fritos. Who can resist all that Cuban food? Sergio, what's wrong?
When I started shooting this film, right? I mean, I thought I knew what I was doing. But now it's like it's taken on a life of its own. I mean, I have all this footage and it makes no sense. God.
I think you're still upset about Ray.
Come on, I'm over that now.
Are you sure?
It's like a little junkyard. Christ. What the hell?
What is that?
Oh man. This is that Super 8 film we shot with Ray back in '77. Damn. I thought I lost it. It sounds like you don't have much faith in the afterlife.
I'm not really looking forward to spending eternity playing the harp with my relatives.
Hey, come on. Heaven is better than the other place.
You haven't met my relatives.
I hope he has a sense of humor.
Hey, God is the universe's greatest practical joker.
Yeah, you're right about that.
What are you thinking about?
Ray. I cannot believe he's gone.
Well, you went down there for the funeral.
I know. Pero Pedro, come on. I mean, the guy that was laying in that coffin was not the kid that you and I grew up with.
I still don't understand why the cops had to shoot him.
They said he ran. I mean, come on, that doesn't make sense. What was Ray doing with that drug shit anyway? He didn't need money. His parents gave him everything.
How are they holding up?
You could imagine. And come on, Ray was their only kid. I just wish I...
Don't start.
What?
Blaming yourself?
I'm not.
There is nothing we could have done about it.
Yeah, I know. Do me a favor, hit the lights. Ray is gonna stay alive in here forever. That's the magic of film. I used to think there was nothing better.
And now?
I'm not so sure.
Cultivo una rosa blanca para el amigo sincero que me da su mano en alma.
That sounds familiar. Where is it from?
It's a Joe Marty poem.
You mean Jose Marti. I grow a white rose for my sincere friend who stretches his hand in friendship. I used to know the whole thing by heart. In Spanish, no less. Well, I guess certain things get lost in translation, huh?
Something is always lost in the translation.
Not always. Not if it's done right.
So, did you finish editing your movie?
I'm still working on the ending.
Is it gonna be happy?
No. Just hopeful.
My Aunt Clara is always accusing my mother of letting me become too Americanized. She makes it sound like a social disease that one gets from overexposure to baseball, hot dogs, and apple pies. She doesn't know what it's like to walk a tightrope between two cultures. Listen, we had to adapt to fit in. But no matter what they think, a part of me is always going to be Cuban.